Hey guys, it's Laura Craigie, garden girl at twopeasinabucket.com. Today I'm going to do a walkthrough of a card from start to finish, and I'm going to show you the supplies that I'm starting with. I have all these things here, and I'll just do a quick walk through them. This is a really nice lace tape. You see, it's really beautiful. I have these layered stickers from the Nostalgia line from My Mind's Eye, and then I have the label, the word, and the shape stickers from the new October Afternoon 9 to 5 collection. Some Lilybee ABC stickers in case I need to add on to my sentiment, and then the chipboard from the Nostalgia line from My Mind's Eye. And then the papers that I'm going to use are these two, the kind of text paper, and this is from the Echo Park Sweet Day line, and then this Flora one is from the October Afternoon 9 to 5. Those are the pads. And I'm going to start off by making my card base from the 8 by 8 sheet of paper here. Okay, so I've ended up, the size of my card base is 6 inches by 4 inches. And I'm going to cut a strip from the text paper. So I'm going to cover up, the middle section and leave about 1 inch on the top and the bottom. So that means the paper is about 4 inches there, and I like that. I'm going to center that on there, and then I'm going to cut this and then do a perimeter stitch with my sewing machine. Okay, so I finished my stitching. The only thing I did off camera that I wanted to point out is I used this Shabby Tote colored Prima Chalk ink, and I just went around the edge of the text paper just to add kind of a warm vintagey feel to it, to kind of go along with the vintage flowers there. And I think what I'm going to use next is, I popped out from the My Mind's Eye chipboard, is this little memories piece, and I'm going to just, again, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to use it, so I'm only going to peel off a bit to kind of temporarily get it to sit where I want it. That way, if I really change my mind later, I'm not 100% committed to it. And then I'm going to use this little banner that says, I think the sweet one, and stick that with a little bit of the bottom of that showing through there. Like that. So, and then I want to use those Lilybee stickers that I showed before, and I'm just going to add to the sentiment in here, and I'm going to put "You're so," or "You are sweet," or just add to it. No, there's nothing wrong with the sentiment "sweet" just by itself, but I think I'll add it today. I think these stickers are so cute, and I'm going to go with the little light blue one and add that on there, right above the little banner there. Okay, so I have the "You are" on there, and I like the way this is looking. I think I saw on the October Afternoon stickers there was a cute little floral sticker that matched the pattern paper, and I'm going to see if I want to add that. Okay. I actually don't mind that off center there. I'm going to stick it down and add a few pop dots to raise it up to the height of the chipboard. Okay, now I'm going to pull out that lace tape again. As I said, it is a tape, so you can peel off the backing and have it just self-adhesive like that. And then it is a bit transparent when you do it that way. So I think I'm going to leave on the backing, and I'm going to make a little ribbon loop. And then I'll just adhere that probably with a glue dot. So again, you can totally use this as tape, and it's beautiful. I like the cream color because you can easily rub ink over it or color it with Copics and change the color up. But I just want it to be a little more opaque, so I'll stick it on like that. And then I'm going to add a few gems to the center of the flower there. These ones are kind of yellowy. So I'm feeling like I need a little bit of something else on the card. I might sit and putter for a second, so hang on. Okay, at this point I do know I'm definitely going to keep the chipboard here, and I should have peeled off the rest of the sticker before I adhered all this, but I think I can reach under there and get it now that I'm entirely certain it will go where it is. There we are. I'm actually feeling, or sorry, I'm not really feeling the 2 inches of paper on the top, so I think I'm going to shorten the top and maybe round the edges and see if that makes it just a little more visually appealing. So right now it's feeling too even for me. Okay, and I'll get my corner rounder. Okay, knocking things off my desk. Okay, I like that a lot better. I feel it's a little more balanced there. Or sorry, unbalanced, but more balanced as a design. And I'm going to actually use my ink and just really lightly do the edges of the rest of the card. Alrighty, one last thing. So I like this little, okay, let's get better light, this little sticker here with the binding edge punch. I have a punch to do that, but I like the color of the sticker that's already done for me. The only thing is, it's, if you can see here, it's a bit thick, and if I put it down at the bottom, it's going to cover up most of the floral, which I don't like. So I'm going to run this through my trimmer and just make it that much smaller that I can, so I can fit the little border down on the bottom there. And I don't need it all, so I'm only going to peel back a portion of it, stick it down, and then I'll use my scissors to cut it so the rest of it's left nicely on the sheet. And I don't love it. So this is where my indecisiveness comes out. And hopefully, okay, and peel it off with minimal damage to the card. I thought I'd like it, but nope. Okay. You know what, I'm actually going to round the bottom corners of the card, and maybe that's what I feel is missing. And then I'll need to ink it up a little bit more. There we go. Okay, now I'm happy. And I think I'm going to call it a day on this card. That went together, for me, seemingly very quick, despite the few blunders. And I'm really happy with the way it turned out. And I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will catch you next time on Finally Friday. Have a great weekend. Okay, so I couldn't leave well enough alone, and I had to add a little craft tab to the card. Feel much happier. Sometimes it's just the little things that help me feel that the card's a little more balanced and complete. So I used, that was a Jenny Bolin tab punch, and I am officially calling it done on this card. So once again, have a great weekend. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time on Finally Friday.